Good evening. Does that sound familiar? I don't know if she still uses that, but good evening. Well, it's been a while since I've made a video, so I kind of missed it. Thought, okay, I'm gonna come back on and do one just because. I have no outline of what I'm going to talk about. I have some things to show you, and I don't know how long it will be, how short it will be, but I hope the volume's all right. So how's everybody been? It's been a while. It's been quiet, I have to say. In some ways it was good. It was a good break, and since I closed my first Etsy shop and reopened the second one, it's been a little slow. Not so much the shop, but my sewing. Other things going on, work, I don't know, just things, we come up with things, don't we? And that was that. Anyway, whatever. We'll get back into the swing of things. So, I have to say, the first thing I gotta show you is, I don't know, where is it? Oh, I almost tipped those all over the floor. Well, some things never change, huh? Since I last did videos, I started coloring. And I don't know who I saw do it first, and I thought, really? Coloring? So I decided I would try it. What the heck? So I did, and I really liked it. I really got why it's relaxing. However, it sometimes can be very blinding depending on what you're doing. All these little tiny spots. But all those little tiny spots don't have to be a different color either. You can make your own areas. But anyhow, so I've done a pineapple, and an owl, and I'm working on a peacock. This way. Like I said, some things never change. And because I got this box of these postcards at Joann Fabric, and I think there's 50 different things, pictures, and they're all nature of some sort: bugs, butterflies, plants, flowers, fish. And seriously, for me to color all those, I mean, it's going to take me a while, but I really enjoy doing it. But then what do you do with them? I'm sure not going to frame them all and stick them on my wall. And I'm not going to put them in a big envelope so that 20 years from now or 30 years from now, when my kids find them and say, what's wrong with her? So I'm sending them out. I'm sending them to everybody I have an address for. Just because, with a little note on it. How's your day going? This is, whatever. Because then I had the pleasure of coloring them and sending them, and you can do whatever you want with them. Those things that you build like campfires in? Start a fire with it. Whatever. But so that's it, and I'm using a combination of colored pencils and these gel pens, which I love these gel pens, and the brush markers I got with my sister at Michael's. I really like those too. But I'm wondering if they come in more colors than what I have. And you've got to be so careful, because if you hold that brush still too long, it spreads. But anyway, I'm using a combination because that's how I'm getting all the colors I want. And that's that. So then I was talking to Pam the other day. I'm on the next subject. It's again. And she was telling me about, she wanted a case, a zipper pouch for her Kindle. And hang on, I got a thing I got to get rid of there. So I actually had the same Kindle, and it's this one. It's this size, but looks like a 5 by 8, 5 by 7. It's a 5 by 8. It might be a 5 by 7. Whatever. Well, actually, this is in a case, so it's just smidgen smaller than that. Right. So she wanted a zip case. While she was telling me that, I was actually looking at this fabric that was sitting on my couch, which actually is a project bag started. Hang on, let me unfold it here. Right side up. Yeah, and this is it. How perfect for a cover for a Nook or a Kindle or any e-reader. It's books. This is a bag. It's a project bag that's going to be in the shop this weekend. So I have a bunch of new bags. See how I just blended that right in? So that's going to be one of them. This is one I finished yesterday. And this is lined with this. Very bright, very pretty. So this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, there'll be a bunch of different new bags in the shop. This is one of them. Oops. Whoops. Oh. God forbid if I ever had to do anything using a mirror. Poke somebody's eye out trying to do it because I'm not good at it. And then we have this, and I'm only showing you just so much of it. And I have a couple of those. Whoops. Where's that other one? Oh, Kathy. This one. This one. Right, let me open this up. It's pinned. I got pins in some of them pinned together, some of the zippers are in. Different stages of doneness. Or undoneness, whatever it is. And that's going in. And then there's, did I show you that fabric? Wait. What is that? No. No, I didn't. And I have one more of those fabrics. This one here is a Doctor Who fabric. I'm not a big fan of Doctor Who, but the fabric's cute. And let me see, which way is right side up? This way. This way is right side up. Now, these fabrics I have cut out and started to sew mostly large and jumbo bags. However, I understand that the big thing now is the sock making. And I was making small bags for that, and then people stopped making them. This is the unicorn. And I have a few more I'm not showing. I could sit here all night. Anyway, the bag my sister really, really likes. She said it's 9 inches wide, 7 inches tall, with a 4-inch bottom. Technically, that is my small bag with a bigger bottom. Because if you make a bigger bottom, it is 9 inches wide. But if you make a bigger bottom, you've now taken the height of the bag when you open it up and you brought it down to that 7 inches. So I'm going to try making the bigger bottom on that bag and see how that comes out. I don't have a lot of those socky type bags cut out because I wasn't making them because nobody was buying them, so I wasn't making them. But anyway, I am going to make the e-reader covers, and I will make the small bags. Oh, and the other thing is, I've had a couple of people mention to me that they really like my old bags, my original bags. The original bags were not padded. and they were lined, and they had the drawstring. And actually, that's what I forgot to bring in here, my crocheting. And actually, that I like that myself, because the padding is nice. You want it to stand up, and you can work out of it. But as far as protecting what's in it, it's yarn. And if that's what you're doing with it, it's yarn. And yarn's padded anyway. But that's okay. I am going to make some of these prints as I get them. I'm going to start making a few here and there in the drawstring version. But what I might do is put the pockets in the drawstring version as well, because once you have a pocket in there and you pull that drawstring and everything kind of closes in, nothing's going to come out of those pockets anyway. So that'd be a good idea to do that. So other than that, it's amazing. The things go on, and you have things that happen in your life, and some things that are new, and then when it comes down to, you say to somebody, what's new, and they say, oh, nothing, same old stuff, different day. Because I guess it really is, isn't it? I'm looking to see if I brought in my, I didn't, my crochet bag. And I didn't, excuse me. Well, let me rectify that. I'll be right back. I'm going to get it. I'm back. I went to get my crocheting and do the crochet. So this is the bag, one of the bag's originals that I am using. No stopper for my crochet. This is a large bag. Before this is done, it's going to be in a jumbo bag. I'm making a big granny square afghan for my couch, for the new couch, which I haven't bought yet. But we're starting to redecorate. So, and there's what I have done so far, other than the fact that it needs to be blocked, but it's still small. It's really a brighter rust. That kind of looks, in the camera, looks kind of, it's a little more vibrant than this, from what it seems. I'm considering somewhere through it adding a little bit of a deep gold, or I might just leave it alone. I can't make up my mind whether to add another color or not. But it's going to be a big granny square. But I'm going to edge it differently, not like the granny square. And somewhere on Instagram, someone posted a granny square cardigan. It's very similar to the one that my grandmother made for my mother many years ago in the 70s. And actually, I have a picture of myself wearing that sweater, which I would never get into now. But I think I might try making another one of those sweaters. But I'll show you the pattern in the next video. I also have some plastic canvas patterns that I'm going to be putting up digitally. They are many years beyond their copyright. They also are from the 70s. They don't make them anymore. They're not published. You can't, there's just, but they are the best and the cutest patterns, and I think people will enjoy them. So that's something else, and I'll show them after I get them scanned and organized. Right now it's still that little blip in my head that, yeah, I got to do this. Add it to the list of everything else. And that's that. I am going to put up here, as soon as I call my sister, because I don't remember how, to put up a pre-screen of my Instagram, my Etsy, my YouTube, and whatever other websites that I want to link to it, because I seriously don't remember how to do that. Actually, I never did it. She did it, sent it to me, and I dragged it in. So we're going to have to work on that. I need to be able to do this and, put like little introductions and things into it. I have talked so much today, I am hoarse. It's time to shut up, Kathy. So that, I'm not really doing a lot of knitting right now. I am sewing, coloring, and crocheting, and reading. Oh yeah, I love to read, and I'm reading a book called The Guardians. It's kind of way out, but it's good. And for the moment, I think that's it. I'm going to have to just make a list of what I want to talk about next time, because I forget, it comes with the gray hair. The one thing I did want to say, which I almost forgot about, is I joined the Plum Deluxe Tea Club. I love their teas. I haven't found one yet. I have 7 of them. I haven't found one that I haven't liked. I had 8. I used one up. And they're just delicious. So Andy, when I joined, emailed me and said I was his first person from Maine. And even funnier, I'm in Portland. So now he gets to say, now we can ship from Portland to Portland. I wasn't going anywhere with that. That was it. Yeah. The other thing is Snapchat. I came off of Snapchat for no reason except for the fact that it drove me insane. Because the snaps, it's good. It was fun. But the snaps with 10 seconds, that big deal. But the volumes are all different for different people. I missed half the snaps because I didn't watch them in time. And I was a little frustrated because I knew things were going on and I couldn't listen to them. I can't do that at work, not even with the volume down. And I certainly can't whisper and make them because I'm sitting in a cubicle. You can hear people whispering. You'd have to be talking as low as we do when I'm talking to one of my coworkers and nobody in the other cubes can hear me, but neither would you. So it wasn't fun. And that was really that was why. So I went back to Instagram because I can, during the day, take pictures of whatever, take a picture, I can put a post up, I can do all that. And I don't know, for me, it's just more my cup of tea. No pun intended, tea. But that's all. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And other than that, oh yeah, that's it for now. But I'll be back. I don't know when. No, it won't be months. Probably over the weekend. Memorial Day weekend. I'll just have to start writing things down because I know there's more that I was going to talk about, but I can't remember what it was. So I'll get it then. And until then, I could say something really stupid, which I usually do. Have a good evening. Now watch. Again, still I can't find my stop button. Now you can have a good evening. See ya.